Have you ever wondered how one man's love for a woman led to the formation of the 12 tribes of Israel? This is the story of Jacob, his wives, and his 12 sons. We begin with Jacob, an emblematic patriarch of Israel who fell head over heels in love with Rachel, a woman of remarkable beauty and grace. Rachel was the daughter of Laban, and the object of Jacob's unwavering affection. So much so, he agreed to labor for 7 long years to earn her hand in marriage. A testament of true love, wouldn't you say? But this story is not a simple tale of love and marriage. Laban, a man known for his craftiness, deceived Jacob. On the wedding night, to Jacob's great surprise, he found himself married to Leah, Rachel's older sister, instead of his beloved Rachel. Jacob, now married to Leah, continues to yearn for Rachel, leading him to work another 7 years to finally marry her. With 2 wives, you might think Jacob's life was filled with happiness. The reality, however, was far more complicated and fraught with jealousy and rivalry. Imagine a household where 2 sisters, Leah and Rachel, shared a husband. Leah, the older one with weak eyes, was fertile and bore Jacob 6 sons and 1 daughter. Rachel, the younger one, was beautiful and graceful, but she was barren. She watched her sister bear Jacob's children while she remained childless, a situation that filled her with envy and despair. In her desperation, Rachel made a decision. She gave her maidservant Bilhah to Jacob. In those times, it was customary for a barren woman to give her maidservant to her husband, and any children born would be considered her own. Bilhah bore Jacob 2 sons, and Rachel felt a sense of victory. However, this only ignited a fierce competition between the 2 sisters. Seeing that she had stopped having children, Leah gave her maidservant Zilpah to Jacob. Zilpah bore 2 more sons, further increasing the number of Jacob's offspring. But the story doesn't end there. After years of heartache and longing, Rachel's prayers were finally answered. God opened her womb, and she bore Jacob 2 sons, Joseph and Benjamin. These sons were particularly special to Jacob, especially Joseph, who was born to him in his old age. So, in his pursuit of love and a family, Jacob found himself with 4 women and 12 sons. Each son unique, each son a piece of the intricate puzzle that was Jacob's unusual family. These sons would later become the fathers of the 12 tribes of Israel, their names forever etched in history and biblical tradition. Jacob, in his pursuit of love, ended up with 4 women and 12 sons, each of whom would become a patriarch of a tribe of Israel. Through the trials and tribulations of his complex family life, the tribes of Israel were born, a testament to the power of love, faith, and God's divine plan. Jacob's complicated family dynamics, rooted in his polygamous relationships, were not without consequences. As Jacob navigated life with his 4 wives, his household became a hotbed of jealousy, rivalries, and conflicts. Leah and Rachel, the 2 sisters, were at the heart of this tension, each vying for Jacob's love and attention. The competition didn't end there. The sons born to Jacob by his wives and their servants also struggled with their own rivalries, each hoping to gain their father's favor. These conflicts even escalated to deceit and treachery, as seen in the story of Joseph, sold into slavery by his own brothers out of jealousy. God did not look kindly upon Jacob's polygamy, a practice that was not part of his original plan for marriage. However, in his infinite wisdom and grace, God chose to bless Jacob despite his mistakes and shortcomings. Despite the turmoil, Jacob's family became the foundation of the 12 tribes of Israel, a testament to God's grace and his ability to bring good out of complex and difficult situations.